we got our part. I think what I need is an ignition switch. I've been having problems with my radio not working and the wipers not working, but then when you put them in accessory, they do kind of work. And so I've traced some wiring down, tried to figure it out. I think it's the ignition switch. So we're gonna try to pop this in today and see if we can hopefully get this stuff working. I put the front bumper back on. When I got it, it was not on. I also noticed I got a little doodad I'm gonna have to fix right there. Oh well. But the whole car is mostly back together. So now I can assess the body and get that sorted, or started, I guess. But for now, let's get this ignition switch going. Under the wheel, you got these 4 screws, and this should just separate to get this off. I really don't know what I'm doing, because I've never done this before, but on this car at least. This is actually kind of annoying to take off. I know this is like complaining, but there's you know, some bolts here on the side, 1, 2, 1, 2, and these ones way back here are kind of tucked, so you kind of have to drop this piece, which is a little frustrating because it's like, come on. So there's a little screw holding it on, and what I've noticed is I think that's our problem. So let's see. We've got the switch plugged in. I had to do a little soldering because if you look at this old switch, which is kind of weird, they had some wires kind of spliced in here. I don't know what these go to. I have a feeling they go to the AC controls over here. And prior to doing this, my wipers, my AC controls, and all that stuff wasn't really working correctly. It would work in accessory, but it wouldn't work when the switch was turned on. And I think that was because of, obviously, that issue. But I think these were spliced into the AC unit, which is now fully working, which didn't work barely at all. So that's a win. So we got everything put back together. This is the key. We'll turn it all the way. It was not working in this position. It was only working in this step before. Radio seems to be working. That's super exciting. Now, 4 doesn't work. 3 works, which is pretty interesting. 2, 1, and then off. So something's up with 4. Might be just like, I don't know, I'll look into that. This is really stiff, so I'm gonna take this out and screw with this. And then also, it's only blowing out of the top up here, excuse the dusty dash pad. So I'm gonna have to figure out if there's something with the blend door or the blower situation that controls all that stuff. So yeah, but otherwise radio works, wipers work, which is cool. They didn't before, so that's a success.